to anyone other than them. Please, to anyone other than them. If we are going to press a self-destruct button against anyone, it cannot be against our biggest rival. What are we doing? That game was won. That game was in the bag. That game was secure. We had the points. Leeds were falling apart, and somehow we have put them back together. I cannot cope with that Palmer miss at the end. Oh, for God's sake. To anyone other than them. Like, that is our rival. That is the game that matters the most. We had the opportunity to put Leeds United, one of our biggest, like this right here, that is here every single stream, is a homage to the Chelsea-Leeds rivalry. What a shame. And this is the problem. Do you know what? This is the problem. This is always going to happen because we have no experience in the team. When you have no experience in the team, you are always going to do something like that. You are always capable of pressing the self-destruct button. And it's all very well for us to talk about the players on the pitch. It's all very well for us to pinpoint the blame for the players on the pitch. And you can. And you are right to. But ultimately, we have a team full of children who are making the mistakes of adolescence. It's like, of course this is happening. Like, when you have such a young team out there, when you don't have any experience on the pitch whatsoever. Like, literally nobody. Literally not one player with any experience on the pitch. And then you press the self-destruct button like that. Like, it's just such a shame. Like, when you got a back... How can you have a back line? You spend £1 billion and you got a back line of Josh Achiampong, who is a kid, and Chalobah, who... I like Chalobah, but there is a limit as to how good he is. Oh, it's a killer. What a shame. What a disaster. What a disaster. I thought we were going to pull it out of the bag again. I honestly thought that we were going to pull it out of the bag again in the way that we did against West Ham United. I thought we were going to just find a way to win at the end. But then you hear the Leeds fans. You hear the Leeds fans giving it the big, and you see them going mad. You could tell it was coming. You see them going mad when that goal was scored. You know, the penalty. The second that the penalty hits the back of the net and their fans go potty, you're like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And then at the end you hear them 2-0 and you... And it's true. Do you know what the most annoying thing about it? You got Leeds fans singing that in the away end, serenading Stamford Bridge, and they are completely correct. They are completely and utterly correct. I mean, what an absolute disaster. Like, it's the first super chat of the day's landed. The Chronic Tie says, we gave you a lead and you still couldn't beat us marching on together. Didn't even need Dominic Calvert-Lewin to put you lot back in your place. I mean, some of that is true. Almost none of it, but some of it is true. It's just such a shame. It's such a disastrous result. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I mean, I've just seen a very funny chat land. Think of the bigger picture. Leeds getting a point means Tottenham might go down. I mean, I like what you've done there. Presenting it as like a glass half full, I quite rate. Oh no, Charlie Knight is back. Charlie Knight in the super chat says, Arsenal went to Ellen Road and won 4-0. And beat Leeds 5-0 at the Emirates. Meanwhile, Chelsea have lost 3-1 and drew 2-2. Arsenal will always be bigger. Look, if you want to compare results against Leeds, you could do that. But you could compare results against each other. You could think about the only time that the two have faced each other in the final of a European competition in the Europa League, and we won 4-1. You could think about the only time that we faced each other in the Champions League, and Chelsea knocked you out of it when apparently you were invincible. But at the moment, Charlie, I can't even bring myself to argue with you because I'm too heartbroken with what we saw there. That is just such a disaster. Like, ultimately, we're the better team throughout the entire game. And, I mean, our best player by a country mile has missed the sitter of the season. You know, like the sitter of the season. That's what that is. You know, over the years, there's been famous ones, haven't there? You know, Ronnie Rosenthal hit the bar when he went round the keeper, I think against Villa for Liverpool. Obviously, Fernando Torres goes round David De Gea in front of the Stretford end, hits it wide. There are countless examples of those moments. And Cole Palmer, oh my God, that was physical pain when Cole Palmer missed that. I mean, it was just like actual pain. Like, you've got to think, Cole Palmer scores that 9,999 times out of 10,000. That is how often he scores that. But I mean, it's almost irrelevant, isn't it? It's almost irrelevant. I mean, you're coming away from that game I'm coming away from that game. If you're at the ground, you're coming out of that game and you're just going like, what just happened? What just happened? We had that game in the bag. We had it completely and utterly secure. It was sorted. There was no jeopardy in the game whatsoever. 2-0 up at home against a team that are relegation threatened, against a team that are newly promoted. And somehow we've come out of the game and we've got nothing. Like, well, we've got a point, but it feels like nothing. It's a sickener. It really is a major, major sickener. Like Tottenham Leeds are 3 points off the drop. And they've come to Stamford Bridge. They've gone 2-0 down. That should have been it. That should have been it for them. They should have been completely and utterly dead and buried. And Palmer just has to score. I mean, it's gutting. Like, Leeds deserve nothing. Leeds deserved absolutely nothing out of that game. But I don't know. I just wonder if it's just one of those moments. It's just one of those moments. Like Caicedo, I love Caicedo, but he really cost us, didn't he? Silly foul from Caicedo. But yeah, I just really don't know what to make of that. It's such a shame because, you know, we were winning a lot of wins in a row. Top 4 is now in major jeopardy. You know, with Manchester United finding the form that they're in, top 4 is in real jeopardy. So it's a shame. It's actually a disaster. Like, it really does feel like a disaster. But it is what it is, I guess. It's just one of those nights. I hope that's what it is. I hope that we can just say that it's just one of those nights. You know, we'll be stronger, we'll be better off the back of this. But the problem that we've done now is us dropping points has opened the door for Liverpool to now really close the gap on us. Like, we're sitting here, we're 44 points. Same as Manchester United. Oh my God, we're on the same point as Manchester United. If Man United win tonight, obviously they're drawing 1-1 at the moment. If Manchester United win tonight, they go above us. That knocks us into 5th. And then Liverpool have a game in hand and they'll be 5 points behind us. And we still have to go to Anfield. Oh God, what a massive 2 points drop that is. It really does feel like a massive 2 points dropped. Oh God, what a shame. What a shame. I thought there was so much more opportunity there. But yeah, it's a sickener. Especially to them. Like, you just don't want to be dropping points to them. And you look at our next fixtures. Look, we're playing Burnley at home. That should be fine. But after that, we're going Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle. And obviously the Champions League is going to start up soon as well. Where we could be playing Newcastle again. Have you seen that? So yeah, not good. Not a good night at the office at all for us. But I'm inclined to say that it's just one of those heartbreaking results where it just doesn't go your way. It's just a real shame the way that it goes. We pressed the self-destruct button as well, didn't we? You got to think Cole Palmer just never misses that chance. And almost more crucially, the defence. Like, the defence, the penalty in itself was a shambles, but I mean, the other goal, there's about 6 opportunities to clear it. The Chronic Tie in the Super Chat says, one ball over the top really tears your defence apart. Shambolic defending. It's because they're kids. It's because they're kids. Oh my God, it's such a disastrous result. But I guess now we just have to keep moving forward. Rafinha's getting some wins. But here we have made a pig's ear of it. Real pig's ear of it. And I thought it was going to be so much better. You know, when I saw that we were 2-0 up and you think, right, 2-0 up, maybe get a third. Make sure that is game, set and match. No injuries, nothing else to worry about. Focus on your next game. This should be the routine win that we have been chasing. You know, that bog standard routine win. That's what you're craving, isn't it? That is what you're craving when you're going for the top 4. So, we've ultimately pressed the self-destruct button. Quite why? This could just be one of those nights. Palmer misses a sitter. Caicedo has a mare. But yeah, it's a terrible 2 points to drop. And it could be so damaging for our aspirations. Bad news for us. Bad news for Tottenham as well, to watch Leeds pick up a point like that. Terrible. Look, I'm going to go and watch the rest of this United game, all right? But, oh, man, that's a sickener. To Leeds as well, of all teams. Absolute heartbreaker. I'll see you in a bit. I'll do a review after the United game, I think. Ta-da.